The thing is, if you are, let's say, an online merchant, or if you have an offline store, at some point you might need to think about having a PayPal business account. And in today's conversation, I want to talk to you about PayPal business account, what it is, how to really use it, how it works, who should get one. So here's an overview I want you to think about. Let me first define PayPal business account. What is it really? So you have a clear idea what I'm speaking about. So PayPal business accounts are actually PayPal accounts that allow actually small and medium-sized businesses to send and receive payments in person and online. That's very important to remember, in person and online. So you have this duality right off the bat. And these accounts have slightly higher rates than those from other top payment processing companies like Square and Stripe. And that's because PayPal has been around for a while. PayPal has established itself. PayPal actually lends credibility to your store or to your business if you offer it. Okay, and so PayPal businesses ease of use, ubiquity, and transparent fixed fees make it a solid choice for new businesses or those with fairly low transaction volume. So if you have a low transaction volumes, you will love PayPal. Okay, especially the business part of things. So if your business has higher sales volumes, look into cheaper credit card processors that offer interchange plus pricing and volume discounts to actually save on per transaction fees. So what are the pros and cons here when you think about PayPal business account? Well, on the plus side, it's very easy to use and integrate with website host and shopping carts. So this is kind of cool if you have an online store. Okay, so you can really get things done real fast, so to actually boost revenue. And PayPal is really transparent. It has transparent fixed fees in 25 currencies, and is one of the most commonly used payment processing platforms. I mean, PayPal has been around for more than 20 years. Think about it. So on the minus side, on the flip side, you have slightly higher per transaction fees than competitors, and this payment processor is not for high risk or high volume businesses, and other payment processors have better in-person point of sale options. So something to really think about, especially when it comes to scalability. So if you are thinking about a PayPal business account this year, there are some deciding factors that you have to think about, especially on the fee aspect of things. When it comes to fees, you have to be really clear as to how those fees affect your transaction volume, but most importantly, your cash inflows and cash outflows. And by cash inflows and cash outflows, I'm speaking directly or indirectly about your financial statements, right? Your statement of cash flows, your balance sheet, but also your income statement. In terms of PayPal business account, you have the monthly fee. You have $0 per month for the standard service. So this is something really good to think about, and that's for low transaction volumes. You have $5 per month for payments advanced. So this really brings up a little bit when it comes to cost. And you also have $30 per month for the payments pro. So you have the payments advanced charging you $5 per month. It goes from $5 to $7.50, by the way. So the pricing really differs depending on your location, but also the features that you want to unlock. And so for the payments pro, you have around $30 per month. So that's for the monthly fee. You also have processing rates. So the processing rates are as follows. We're going to put this on the screen so you have a clear idea what I'm speaking about. So you have a 2.29% plus 9 cents for in-person credit card and debit card payments. So in-person credit card and debit card payments are considered less risky. That's why PayPal and other payment processors charge you less. So you have 2.29% plus 9 cents. And you also have 2.89% plus 49 cents for online credit card and debit card payments. So that's for online. So you can see that we have a one layer of extra risk because it's online. So the card could have been stolen, right? And then you have a 3.49 plus 49 cents for PayPal transactions. And that's actually a PayPal later, pay with rewards, and also Venmo. By the way, Venmo is owned by PayPal, just in case you are wondering. And so when it comes to a PayPal business account, you have the accepted payment methods, the regular ones. You have PayPal and Venmo. You have a debit and credit cards, so that's kind of cool. You have alternative payment methods, including cryptocurrencies, even though fees will vary. And you also have pay later options, including short-term payments and PayPal credit. I want to talk to you about settings here. So, what are the settings when you think about PayPal business account? How do you actually think about what are the modules? What are the functionalities you need to really be careful about be careful about when you consider PayPal as a business account this year? First of all, I want to talk about compatibility. So, you have extensive integrations with websites, major websites, shopping carts, and POS system, including PayPal's own POS, and that's called the PayPal Zettle. By the way, again, PayPal is a pretty strong player when it comes to processing in general, and they also have their own POS, and they call it PayPal Zettle. Okay, so for in terms of compatibility, you are pretty settled. I mean, again, it doesn't matter whether you're doing things offline or online, you are taken care of. And in terms of payout timing, basically, you have instant payout to a PayPal account, and you have transfer to bank account within 3 to 5 business days, or instantly for additional 1.5% fee. So if you're willing to actually let PayPal eat 1.5% off of your revenue, then you get your cash instantly. So this could be be really interesting, especially if you have let's say an emergency in terms of your liquidity. And so basically, in terms of contract length, you have a contract free with no termination fees. This is kind of cool because in the payment processor industry, a lot of players like to actually charge you, like they like to lock you into a 1 year or 2 year contracts, and with let's say a 3% termination fee. So this could be really good if you are trying to stay away from termination fees. And in terms of customer support, basically you have phone support from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central, Monday through Friday, plus text support, an online community, and a resolution center for transaction or account issues. So, in terms of customer service overall, if you were to look at it like from an overall perspective, PayPal is pretty well noted, pretty well reviewed. Okay, and in terms of ease of use, you will love the whole thing because you have a simple sign up, and you also have a payment processing comes with this, a payment processing channel. So this is kind of cool because PayPal wants to make sure that you can get started real fast and not really get bogged down into complexities or whatever. So if you are thinking about PayPal business account this year, what's the process? How does PayPal business work really in actuality? Okay, so nothing really complicated, by the way. The whole thing is that PayPal is trying to make sure that the process is very easy for you. So PayPal actually lets your small business accept and process payments in person and online. As I said a little earlier when we started the conversation, I said remember this duality, because a lot of people think that PayPal is only for online stores. No, PayPal allows you to accept and process payments in person and online, and you can actually accept all major payment types for reasonable fees without a monthly subscription. So all the major payment types, you are looking at what? Discover. You're looking at American Express. You're looking at Visa. You're looking at MasterCard. You're looking at debit cards. So that's kind of cool. And so PayPal business users can also accept payments from customers without PayPal account, as well as send and receive payments in 25 currencies. So if one of your customers actually doesn't have a PayPal account, that's fine. You're not actually obligated to require the customer to have a PayPal account, because not everybody has a PayPal account. I mean, PayPal is pretty well known, but hey, listen, what if your customer has no PayPal account? So PayPal has thought about it. So PayPal actually has come up with a workaround that allows you to actually receive payments without the account. So if you are an online business, you have an extra layer of possibilities, because you have the option, including what's currently available to all other stores. You have the option of setting up a payment gateway to facilitate checkout with major e-commerce platforms. So that's kind of cool. So that means what? It means that if you have a Shopify store, if you have a BigCommerce store, a WooCommerce store, a Big Cartel store, or a Magento store, you have the ability to actually integrate everything with PayPal right off the bat so that your customers can actually pay you through PayPal and not have to worry about anything else. So when you think about PayPal business account, what kind of features should you actually contemplate this year here? I mean, PayPal has a constellation of features, by the way. I mean, I'm only giving you here a few of them so that you have a clear idea what you could get yourself into in terms of possibilities. So in terms of integrations, you'll be well pleased because PayPal Business integrates with hundreds of shopping carts, POS systems, accounting software products, e-commerce platforms, and more. I mean, there'll be too many for me to really list them here. I mean, from MailChimp all the way to QuickBooks, all the way to Wave, all the way to Zoho Books, you name it. They're there. And PayPal Business actually offers PayPal payouts for mass payments, and also you have PayPal's own POS app, PayPal Zettle, formerly PayPal Here. And so as a business, you are able to accept payments in store. So PayPal Zettle is only for accepting payments in store, okay? And you also have a seller protection program. So PayPal Business advertises 24/7 monitoring for sellers. So its seller protection program covers the two buyer complaint types: unauthorized transaction and item not received. So for both of those claims, PayPal will side with the seller if the basic requirements are actually met. So this is kind of cool because it allows you to really save a little bit of your cash. Also, you have subscription payments and invoicing. So PayPal Business users can actually set up customized subscription and interval payments with built-in flexible incentives like free and discounted trial periods. It also offers a free invoicing app, which comes with customizable templates and easy link sharing. So you have the ability to get things done a lot faster. So this is kind of cool, especially when it comes to giving you the possibilities you need to actually bring your online store or even your offline store to another level. So that's kind of cool because you have the possibility there. And again, everything I'm telling you it's not restricted to a certain geography. The only thing is PayPal is actually limited to 25 currencies. So just make sure that your customers are paying you in one of the 25 currencies that PayPal currently covers. So when you think about PayPal business account, it's important to understand that you have the ability to actually increase your revenue real time. Okay, and you can increase your revenue real time through recurring billing. Okay, so you can include recurring billing as an add-on service for an additional $10 monthly. So if you allow PayPal to actually process your recurrent bills, your recurrent invoices, you have to pay extra $10 every single month. And also, it's important to understand that you are able to withdraw your cash real fast. Now, the problem is that if you want to withdraw when no currency conversion is involved, you can transfer PayPal funds to a linked bank account for free. And funds usually arrive within 3 to 5 business days, as I said earlier. But if you're willing to if you want your cash fast, be willing to pay 1.5%. I mean, and there is no way, by the way, people have tried to actually ask PayPal to waive those 1.5% fees in the past, and the answer has always been no. So don't even try to ask PayPal to waive those fees for you. If you want your cash real fast, you have to really pay for it. Okay. And by the way, when you ask for 1.5% of the withdrawal amount, there is a 50 cents minimum fee. So PayPal wants to make sure that the whole transaction is actually is in their interest too. It goes their way as well. And you also have chargeback fees and fraud protection. So PayPal will charge a $20 settlement fee for credit and debit card transaction chargebacks, which happens when a customer rejects a charge through the credit card, the card issuer. Okay, and you also have the fraud protection services. Basically, this is actually this allows to cover the merchant. Okay, so you have $10 per month plus 5 cents per transaction to help counteract chargebacks and other issues. So you have a lot of possibilities there in terms of flexibility. Okay, but overall, think about PayPal Business as an opportunity for you to have a lower per transaction rate process, a hosted checkout page, so you can increase your revenue and actually reduce your cart abandonment rate. You want to also have customizable payment buttons, so that's kind of cool. You have virtual terminal access, fantastic, and you also are able to accept phone payments. So that's kind of cool because it allows you to really get things done, get paid faster, and that's what you want anyway. So when you think about PayPal business account, is it really worth it this year? The answer is definitely yes. Yes. PayPal business is definitely worth it. Why? Because here is a service that's very easy to use. That is actually ubiquitous and also has transparent fees. Okay, that's really good because when you are trying to have a payment gateway, you want it to be very easy to use, and PayPal Business actually as your payment processor is really straightforward. The platform is really straightforward for both you and your customers. And I'm not even talking about the fact that PayPal has already an established reputation. So your customers are going to think of you as a legit business if you have PayPal, because you are actually parlaying PayPal's reputation onto you. Okay, so simple integration is available with a majority of website hosts and shopping carts, making it quick and easy way to start accepting payments as soon as you start your business. In terms of ubiquity, PayPal is actually one of the most commonly used payment processing platforms, which makes it a go-to for customers and merchants alike, right? Many users will already be familiar with PayPal, so the interface likely won't be a big adjustments for new business owners. And because so many people use PayPal, there's also more information available online about how to troubleshoot specific problems, for example, on the company's large online forum for merchants, PayPal community. Okay, and you also have transparent fees. I mean, you saw the fees I spoke to you about earlier. So PayPal's flat rate per transaction fees are extremely transparent, allowing you as a merchant to accurately predict your monthly payment processing costs, so that you have a clear idea what you're getting yourself into, especially when it comes to pricing over time. So this is an important element to think about, especially when it comes to how you structure your own payment terms. Okay, this is an important element to think about. So what are the PayPal business alternatives? I mean, of course, when you think about having a PayPal business account, maybe you might be thinking, well, PayPal is not the right payment processor for me. Who else can I contact? Who else can I explore? Who else can I actually contemplate? Well, you have Square, for instance. You also have Stripe. You have a lot of those are the two top players that you can evaluate this year if you want to really maybe study a little further. So when you think about Square, in terms of payment processing, you have a 2.6% plus 10 cents for in-person transactions, 2.9% plus 30 cents for online transactions, 3.5% plus 15 cents for manually keyed transactions, and 3.3% plus 30 cents for invoices. So when you think about Square is kind of popular when it comes to PayPal. Okay, I mean, it's kind of similar to PayPal in the sense that you have a household name. So Square is really a popular payment processor with many of the same features as PayPal Business at a slightly lower cost. Square, unlike PayPal, offers a virtual terminal access at no additional charge. It doesn't offer multi-currency capabilities though. So it may be a better option if you are looking for more customization options or are not really planning to expand your business internationally. So if you're thinking about going overseas, then Square is definitely not the right player you want to rely on. What about Stripe? Well, in terms of payment processing, you have 2.7% plus 5 cents for in-person transactions. You have 2.9% plus 30 cents for online transactions. You have 3.4% plus 30 cents for manually keyed transactions, and you have a 4.4% plus 30 cents for international card transactions. So Stripe is also a worthy PayPal business competitor, especially for e-commerce businesses with an international presence. And so their charges are slightly lower than PayPal's current rates. And unlike Square, Stripe accepts over 135 currencies and is also much more customizable than PayPal. So this is something to really think about if you are considering scaling down the road. So, what are the closing arguments here? In today's conversation, I spoke to you about PayPal business account. This was a review of the account. I gave you the overview, the settings, the process, the features, whether this service is worth it or not, and also the closing arguments. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.